Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Santosh. In this video, I'm going to explain about parent and child flex cards, how parent and child flex cards will relate and how to show a child flex card inside the parent flex card. We'll see in this video. Let's go to the org. Yes, here I'm going to create one parent flex card. Uh, Let me name it as parent parent card. Next, I will be selecting next year. For now, I'm not selecting anything here. See, now my parent flex card is ready. The first thing after we create flex card is to concentrate on the data source. What is the data source for this flex card? We'll see. Setup. For in this video, I will use data source as SOQL query. So I will get the data using SOQL query. I will be writing query here on account. In Now my aim is to show account details on the parent card, and if I click any button, that after clicking that button, we need to show uh, contact details, related contact details. For this, let me explain you how to write query. First, we need to write select ID comma name, ID name. Then we will you write we will write query to get contact detail. This is I'm writing in a subquery. Select ID, name, email, and phone from contact from contacts. I think all of you are aware like how why I'm writing here contacts. Since I'm using subquery, we need to append s for the standard objects, and differently we need to write the syntax for the custom objects from account. I'm keeping limit as like 5 because I don't want to get all the accounts, only first any 5 accounts I need. So I have written select ID name and then subquery to get the contacts. Select ID name email phone number from contacts limit 5. Let's execute this. Let's save this and execute this one. Some error. Let me see that error. Hmm, I select ID. This is comma ID, name, email, phone. Yes. Now we'll try to fetch. Yes, we got this records, ID, name, and details of the contact. If we go to the JSON, we can see this is ID of the account, name of the account. Inside that there is one more node, contacts. Inside that there is a records. In this records we have ID, name, email, and phone number. Like that we got five nodes, five account details. If I refresh also, it will be same. Now I'll click OK. Then I'll try to show uh, name here and also ID. ID is not required for the user, but for to explain you, just I'm displaying ID here. Yes. Now I want to use a child card to display related contacts. Suppose if a account has two contacts, then after clicking that button, he or a user can see two contacts on the pop-up what we are going to create now. For this, we need to use action element. I'm placing action element here. Now, I want to display this as a button, not hyperlink, nothing, anything. Just only I need to display like button. If we click hide icon, then display as button, and we need to select the variant how it should be. But mostly in Salesforce, we will be using brand. So uh, to look correctly, I have selected brand and action. We need to select the action. On click of this button, what should happen? That we need to select here. Now, let's select action type. That is a navigation or anything you can select. You want to launch OmniScript, update OmniScript, anything you can select. But I need flyout card. Flyout is nothing but it is a child flex card which will come as a pop-up fly out. That means it is coming out. The flex card is coming outside. Now child card. We this what it is like flyout. It is a custom LWC OmniScript or card. It is a child card I'm selecting and flyout. We need to select here card. We need to select here we will get suggestions only of the active cards if available in the system. Let's create one child card. Now I will be creating child card. Then I am enabling this toggle in order to uh, state that this is a child flex card. Now I will be clicking on next. I don't want to select any data source because I need to get the data from the parent to the child. Already we have a data set up here. We are getting contacts, related contacts as well. So just I will pass that contact records to the child. No, I will not select any uh, data source here. Now, my child card has created. Now, let's see how to write this child card JSON. Let me copy this in Notepad. I have copied this one. We'll go for JSON editor. We'll go for JSON editor. Here, I will be pasting this whatever I have copied. Let me copy it again. Maybe. Yes, here we can see there are because I have kept node 5 limit 5, we got 5 records 0 to 4. First, let's open first one. Inside this, name and ID is there. So that is the reason we have directly kept here name. Directly we have kept here name. Suppose need to send this contact record. I need to send this contact details to child one. So inside the contacts node, there is a one more node called records. Inside that, this name, email, phone number are present. So uh, if you observe here, in the action, there is a data node. Here we need to send. Here we need to send whatever the data we need to display in the child card. Suppose it is showing suggestion. If I select record means whatever this this name ID record, it will point to the name first record. And records means it will point to the all the records in that uh, it will point all the records in that node. But if we need to, although it is a repeatable things, we need to only select record so that it will point to the particular record. If it is records, then it will take all the records in the system, in the node, JSON node. This records or dot zero, it will only take first contact, first contact details. Records dot zero dot contact. This will take first contact record. This will take first node only. Limit 5 I have kept, but it will consider only one first account. First account, their contacts. To only first account will consider. Here, first account along with contacts will be considered. Here, first account along with contact records it will consider. We need this one now. But if we select this one, every time this will show only first. As I have mentioned, if you are as I have mentioned, if you are using this zero, then every time only first contact will be considered. First account will be considered. In order to consider all the accounts dynamically, we need to remove this condition. Now we have passed records dot contacts dot records. That means record means, sorry, we need to pass here record dot. Yes, record dot. Since we are point record means it will point to the first record, then contacts dot record. Till here we are passing. Till this node we are passing. From here we need to display. Like we can directly use uh, text field here. We can directly use one text field. Inside this we can write name. How to display name inside flower brackets. If we keep the node name, then we can write name like this. If we want to display, simply copy this and just duplicate this one. V. One second. Email. L- like this we will be displaying here. Once we have created this one, we need to activate this one. If we activate this card, only we can see this card in the parent level in the drop down. Previously I have showed one drop down to place that flyout card name. Flyout card name here we need to place. These suggestions are getting because this is a child card toggle is enabled and it is active. If the both conditions satisfied, only that card will be displayed here. See, this is activated now. Let's refresh this so that the activated card will be shown in the drop down. Now if I click on actions in the flyover, there will be a child's sorry child card. This is what we have created, child card. Now we are passing these records. Open flyout model. I'll explain what is popover. I'm selecting the model. Um, Next, this is the configuration we need to do for this action property, action button. See, for every account there will be a name and ID. Related context will be displayed in the pop-up. We need to pass data JSON to the child card logically. Like if you need here I want my requirement to display only contact. So I have displayed contact. Let's say there is a some field, security field. Let's say salary account and the revenue accounts revenue I need to display in this after clicking this button. So every time I don't want to display directly here, only user click on this button only, they need to display their accounts revenue. Then then they will then they will pass this node data node according to the logic they have built for the JSON node. This is not uh, every time this should not be same. This should be varies based on our JSON data. Now if I click preview, then this five have kept here five limit as five. So limit as five. So first five records will be shown in the preview mode. Let's see. We have activated card as well. Now if we see this one, we have five records here. Five action buttons are there. We can change this action button label as well, but we'll do it later. Now if I click on this button, see, uh, these are the three contacts we have for this account. If we go and check this, uh, let's check this account. Let's check this account. There should be three contacts: S Santosh, Velocity Santosh, and Jack Roger. If you see here, there are different contacts for different accounts. We can also change this labels, and we can also place any number of nodes here. Let me refresh again. Here, if we click on this button, these are the contacts we have. See, I think some problem here. Now, see, if I click this, there are different contacts we are able to see here. Similarly, we can change this button label. Here, you can change this label as uh, show contacts, and also you can also send any number of uh, nodes, whatever you need, you can mention here, so that these nodes will be sent to this child card, and you can modify the child card as per your requirement. This is how parent and child will work. And also we can use any data source, but the data source should have correct JSON to display the related contacts. Not only this SOQL works here, anything you can select from here, and uh, it should work according to that data source. And thank you for watching.